Hi. Hi, everyone. We'll check right now to see if we are live. Yes. Hi. Yes, we are. Amazing. Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. As always, I'm with you here live on YouTube as well as TikTok. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new live. Great to see you again from our last meeting with the full moon and lunar eclipse in Pisces. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining my live here on TikTok as well as on YouTube. Thank you for joining for the first time. We'll be sharing today some news and also some new things that this energy, this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra is going to give us, each and every one of us. It doesn't matter if we are Libra or have Libra energy, such as ascendant, moon, and so on. This information is valid for everyone. This energy is for everyone, not just for those of you that have Libra placements. Thank you for joining my live. If you can tap or distribute so others can join. Thank you so much. For those of you that is and are on my channel for the first time, my name is Isabela and I'm the founder of Sacred Light Alchemy. Welcome. And I'm with you usually live for the new moons and the full moons. That is every 2 weeks. But starting with this live, beginning with this live, I'm going to just be guided to the ones that are really important for me to show in public, because my work is also very much in the behind the scenes. So whenever I'm going to show up for you as for the public is going to be actually guided by spirit. So I'm not going to necessarily show up from now on for every new moon and full moon. This was something recent that I was guided to do, so I'm going to implement it. This event being so important with the new moon and the a solar eclipse in the sign of Libra, I found it very important for us to find out some information and also to connect with these energies. So with this being said, I just want to let you know what I'm going to do with you today, what I'm going to share with you today. And that is, we are going to move into a sacred space so that we feel that we are connected as a group, for those of you that are live with me, but also for those of you that are going to see the recording. And we are going to create the sacred space, as I call it. It's a very shamanic kind of way, but also connecting with all the guides that are going to be available for us to connect with at this time. Also, I'm usually going through the astrological predictions for individuals, but also collective energies. So stay tuned for that. And after that, we are going to skip for today the meditation, and we're just going to do some breathing exercise to harmonize our field and harmonize our energy, so that we have more clarity, and also to connect better with all these energies that are going to pull through for this cycle, right? For this moon cycle. And then, as always, I'm going to pull an oracle that is covering or is connecting us to the overall energy, for us to know what we need to pay attention to, what we need to integrate at this time, and so on and so forth. So this is usually very on point and in tune with all the energies that I'm talking to you, and we are connected through the astrology, but also to the meditation part, or the breathing part at this time. And then we're just going to go about our evening or day, wherever you are on the globe. Thank you so much again for being here with me. For those of you that are on TikTok and you want to see the recording after, because you might want to listen to this, the recording is always available on YouTube in the part or in the section of where the live is. So that's going to be there for you if you want to review it, or you just want to listen it from scratch. So amazing. Let's get going, guys. First of all, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just to be in a silent kind of space, spine straight. You can keep your hands in prayer mode or just like that next to you, however you feel like it, and just listen to my invocation. Let's just take a deep, deep breath from the belly. Amazing. To the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth and Father Sky, to all stellar nations and all light beings that are need to be here and have to be here or can be here with us, to all our guides and assistants, please be with us today. Please guide us, protect us, and also illuminate or inspire us to everything that we need and are ready to receive today. Last but not least, I'm going to ask each and everyone's higher self to join us, to connect with us as much as possible through signs, through synchronicities, to maybe all our five senses. And also, I'm asking Archangel Michael and the Lords or Angels of Karma to clear our space, to release any negative emotions, thoughts, or energies and entities from this space, from everybody that is watching live or the recording after. Please release and send back into the light any energy that is discordant to the energies that we need to connect with at this time, please, and thank you. Amazing. You can also call one of your guides that is of light and love to join us, to feel safe and secure while you are here with us, listening, whether it is live or the recording. Thank you. Amazing. Slowly, I'm going to ask you to open up the eyes. And right now, my beautiful souls, we are going to talk about the astrology predictions. And this is valid for individuals, but also the collective. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the likes and also for the shares, everyone here on YouTube and also on TikTok. So, as I was saying, we are celebrating today, this evening, wherever you are on the globe, we are celebrating the new moon and the solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. And first of all, I'm going to start with what the new moon represents, but also what the eclipse, right, means, and what this means in the frequency or in the energy of the sign of Libra. First of all, a new moon, from the name, signifies a new start, signifies something that we are starting as a journey. How I call it a new creation, because the sun, which is the masculine, and the feminine, which is the moon, okay, feminine and masculine, which is in every one of us, be it man or woman, is coming together, are coming together like in a congruence, right? Like in a conjunction together to create something new, to start something new, to move on the path with a new, let's say, with a new project. I would call it like that. So you think about the project in your life, in a specific area of your life. That's what the new moon is calling us to do. And when we have an eclipse, okay, which is a solar eclipse, because with the new moons, we always have a solar eclipse. That means that the expressive side of us, which is the masculine side of us, which is the sun or the internal sun, has, let's say, a setback, but not necessarily a setback, is just a way of restarting, okay, or rebooting our sense of expression, which is the sun, as I said. And this is happening because we want to clear something on the masculine, especially, okay, on maybe toxic, something that is toxic in ourselves or others in relationship to what belongs to, let's say, the masculine side, okay? And that means that we are now made aware and become aware or conscious how our inner masculine, be it man or woman, is behaving in a toxic way, let's say, in towards ourselves, right? We are behaving towards ourselves like that, but also towards others in relationships, right? And how that toxicity actually is affecting, including the process of creation, because we are not aligning to, let's say, to the true masculinity, to the divine masculine in ourselves, or the one that we should integrate, or we need to integrate. Okay, so basically, when we have an eclipse, a solar eclipse, we need to have like a reboot, a restart, upgrade of the masculine energy in ourselves. And we also have the possibility to clear a lot of toxicity, because as I always say, the eclipses are a moment or times where the clearing is very deep and intense, more than just a regular new moon or full moon. So let's say the intensity is 10 times with an eclipse, a solar eclipse, than with a just regular new moon. Okay, so the intensity is much more, much powerful. With that being said, that means that we have 10 more, let's say 10% more power to create something new. Like we have more fuel right now to start our journey to change that. Whether we need to clear things, whether we need to heal things, whether we need to understand something about ourselves, whether we just need to create something that we want to manifest in the material world at some point, that is going to have, as I said, 10 times more the fuel that is needed for us to do it, okay, to create it, to make it happen. And also another thing that we need to understand with the eclipses, that the cycle of the moon is usually 28, 29 days. So let's say an entire calendaristic month. However, with the eclipse, this is going to prolong, right? The period is going to be more of a 6 months kind of range. So based on that, that is going to tell us that the energy is available for us for all the changes or the creation that we need for the time period that this month, this October, let's say, but also expanding to another 6 months. which is great because we have all the time in the world to do everything that maybe in 1 month is not possible for us at this point. So this is the power of the eclipses. And what is happening when the new moon and the eclipse of the sun is in Libra, because the energy of this is happening in the sign of Libra. That is going to tell us that relationship, first of all, are going to be on the main side, or we are going to look at the relationships that we have in specific, whether with our family, whether with our friends, colleagues, spouses, and partners in business, and so on and so forth. We are going to, let's say, have a process of reevaluation. And based on that reevaluation process, we are going to know what needs to change in that relationship in order for us to feel good in that relationship and not become toxic or not become too dependent or codependent in that relationship. And in order for us to move forward with that specific relationship or person. Whether this is going to happen or not, the universe is going to also give us like a test in order for us to see if we truly want to be in that situation or with that relationship or with that person. And as I said, we have the month, this month, but also the 6 month range that we have all the time in the world to let's say, reevaluate all these things in our life. So look where you have codependencies in your job situation, in your relationships, or so on and so forth, where you know that you still need to, let's say, learn something, or you still need to put your responsibility into something, where you are not, let's say, on your own 2 feet, whether you are independent or responsible and somebody is going to help you. That's also you taking responsibility for the things that you cannot do just by yourself. However, when we are codependent or we lack commitment in relationships and responsibility is when, for example, if somebody is leaving or somebody is exiting our life, we are experiencing, let's say, a form of rejection or abandonment. That means that we are not good within ourselves with the relationship with self, and that means that we need to pay attention first to that relationship inside, right? Like the internal relationship that we have with ourselves, because when we have that safety, let's say, relationship with ourselves, we are going to find, let's say, a replacement, or we're going to find at the right time and the right moment the person that needs to be, let's say, filling that spot, because we trust in the abundance of the universe. We trust in the abundance of creation, and we know that when it's necessary and when we are going to need it, we are going to have somebody fill, let's say, that spot that we are missing. But if somebody is taking away from us, let's say, that would be our test, that we need to see how we create that safety within ourselves first, and then outside or externally, it's going to also happen through a situation or a person that is going to give us that. Okay, I hope I was clear. I love this the subject of relationships, and mainly because I also have a energy of Libra in my chart, and Libra is everything about and is connecting to relationship, but not just relationships, also to your lifestyle, also to the beauty, also the abundance, right? Because it's governed by Venus, and Venus, it's everything that has to do with beauty, with abundance, with prosperity, and with enjoying the finest things in life, a great lifestyle. I would call it a luxurious, if possible, lifestyle. And we can do that by first understanding the relationship we have with ourselves and connecting with us in such a way that we don't experience lack when things don't work the way we want to be working, because we are trusting that things are going to shift in our favor, and we are going to align to wherever and whoever needs to be in our life. Beautiful. And as I always say, when we have the new moon and the solar eclipse on the sky, there is a chart forming. So the planets are in specific sectors of the chart, are in specific signs, and that is always telling us a story. And the story that we have on the sky right now is that we need to, depending where you are on the globe, I'm going to say it, there is a way that the universe is calling us to action, to act, okay, to do things, to be brave, to be maybe a bit like somebody that is starting a new journey, like a pioneer, let's say. Okay, so if something looks risky, maybe take the leap of faith by knowing what you need to, let's say, creating, let's say, a form of safety in your life in order for you to step outside of that comfort zone, in order for you to jump into the new opportunity, and so on and so forth. And basically, after that, the universe is also telling us that we need to know how to act, and also how to feel, let's say, that we are acting from a place, as I said, of a safety still. I know it's a contradiction. However, we are able, that because we are created from contradicting, let's say, energies, we are able to mix certain energies and break it even, let's say, and know how to do that. Because even if I'm breaking through something new, like I'm shifting to something new, I still can create, let's say, through that, a safety, let's say, way for me to go about it. Maybe I need to know more about the subject. Maybe I need a person next to me that is going to guide me, a mentor, and that can feel the safety, let's say, of starting something new. Also something that is going to feel that is nurturing for us. Okay, like it's something that we feel that is going to hold us by the hand if we start something new, if we go through a certain process of healing that maybe is difficult for us. Okay, because this can happen in two ways. Okay, two ways. I see that we can choose from two possibilities, and also that depends on how we've worked with ourselves and what we are willing to choose right now as options, whether we have the option or whether we don't have the option. So the options are, as I said, to step and create something new in and from a way of feeling nurtured, and also doing it from, let's say, from our feminine. So let's say it's a masculine way of doing and pursuing a career or making money, but it's also another nurturing, more at ease and flowy way from the feminine of doing just that, whether career or money way, to align with that more. And we can also do that from a place of resistance, because let's say we are going through a place where we need to learn, maybe through resistance or through difficult situations, that actually we need to know how to flow with the universe. We need to know what are our beliefs that are being, let's say, keep us stuck in maybe things that are not necessarily natural, that are actually maybe too pushy, maybe not maybe too aggressive. Okay, so that I would call it a masculine kind of toxicity or a toxic masculinity. So we can have, as I said, the way of the feminine, I would say, nurturing, safe, still going with the flow, or we can have the resistance kind of way where things can be tough or things can go harder and we are feeling challenged, which is going to be the more masculine kind of way. And yes, feel maybe triggered and then being connecting or of seeing what are the beliefs that are actually making us go through that situation, go through that difficulty and challenge. So we are the ones that are going to choose based on what we want or what we are still left to learn. But I'm giving you and the universe is giving us the option of choosing what we want. Okay, because if we are going to do the same way old things that we have done, be it man or feminine, we're going to choose the, let's say, the more masculine approach to doing things. We are going to still learn things, but maybe we are just repeating something that we've done and missing the point or missing the part of where we can have fun doing, where we can flow with it, when we can feel nurtured and safe and still do the same kind of task, still creating the same kind of things. And that's mainly what I'm here about, at least through my feminine. So if you are put into the situation, you are going to have to choose from these two options. With this being said, I'm also going to give you like a recap of all the things that I've said about the astrology, part individual, but also collective. Let's say I'm going to just say like a sentence of what can happen collectively. For example, if we want peace, maybe the way of the feminine is actually integrating that peace more into ourselves and bringing that peace also to others that are going to, let's say, spread the peace with others as well. If we want to create that from the place of the masculine, which is going to tough or be challenging, we are going to fight for peace, which is a different kind of energy. Okay, it's going to be a life consuming, energy consuming, thoughts consuming, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to say it's not going to succeed at some point. However, it's going to be too much for the person that is doing it, and maybe the people that are going to also be brought into it are going to also lose a lot of energy on the way, and see that maybe it's a bit better way to do it. So this is overall the energy of what the new moon and the solar eclipse is teaching us within the sign of Libra. But also remember the joy of being in a good relationship with self and the joy of being in great relationship with others, understanding what type of relationships we want, be it family or work and so on, and attracting that, healing the things that are, let's say, maybe resisting attracting those types of relationships. That's the perfect time. This is the perfect time to do that. Beautiful. Thank you again for being here with me live on YouTube and also on TikTok. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your shares. I appreciate your presence and your energy. Thank you for being here on my channel. And right after I'm going to sip a bit of water, we are going to continue with the breathing exercise. So right now, my beautiful souls, the ones that are live, the ones that are going to see this in the recording, and yes, I remind you, those of you that are on TikTok, if you want to see the live on YouTube, you are also welcome to join here. Or if you see you want to see the recording, is in the live section on my channel, Sacred Light Alchemy on YouTube. So my beautiful souls, let's do the breathing exercise. With this, I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes. It's going to just take a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I just want to be more aligned with everything that Spirit wants to share with us. So with this being said, I'm going to first ask you to breathe deeply from the belly. Beautiful. One more time. Amazing. And last time, 3 times is a charm. Beautiful. Amazing. And keep your eyes closed, spine straight. I'm going to ask you to have your left hand on the belly and your right hand on the chest or your heart area, okay? So left on the belly or the womb for the women, and the right on the heart. And we are going to do like a balancing energy, balancing breathing exercise that is going to balance and put in balance the chakra, the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. These two centers, which is the power center and the love center. And we are going to do this on the way of the drummer, the main drummer, which is the heart. So we are going to close the eyes if you are not having them already, and we are going to breathe deeply in the heart right now. Okay? So connect with the heart and just breathe. With a hand on the belly and with another one on the heart, we are going to count 4 times inhale, 4 times hold, and 4 times exhale, and 4 times hold, right? The breathing or the breath. So again, I'm just going to do it first as an exercise, an example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear me? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to hold the breath and just count internally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold on the exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale on the inhale and 4 times counting. Hold 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. And last time, my beautiful, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to now just breathe through your heart with your heart, maintaining your eyes closed, feet on the ground, spine straight. And just see how you can breathe through the heart and the belly at the same time. You're going to see that both these centers are more open, or you can just breathe and feel the energy on two of the centers. On the exhale, the belly is expanding. On the exhale, the chest is contracting. Just feel this, the breathing. This is the connection to spirit. Breath is spirit. And it's present because we are paying attention to the present through the body. Spirit only lives in the present, not in the past, nor in the future. Those are just lessons. Those are just projections that we need to do in order to learn things, in order to experience things, in order to regain some of the energy that we left, or remember some of the energies from the future. But everything is happening at the same time. Everything is happening in the now. Everything is happening in our body, in the breath, in the now, right now, where you hear my words. Beautiful, amazing, beautiful. And right now, before we open up the eyes, because we have already balanced our breathing, we open up the centers to receive more energy through and from this new moon and solar eclipse. I'm going to ask you, ask your heart, ask your body, ask your soul, your higher self, which is here with us. What is the intention for this evening? For you and the world? What is the intention for you and the world at large? Maybe for you is to find more peace. Maybe for you is to understand yourself better. Maybe for you is to become more aware and conscious of your life. Maybe for you is just having a better lifestyle, the lifestyle and that you want, which you want to share maybe with others. And then you're going to also ask yourself, ask your spirit, what is the intention for the collective, for the entire world, for this planet? Maybe it's world peace. Maybe it's cleaner air or soil, healthy soil, or cleaner waters. Maybe is more happy people in the world. And with that, I'm going to invite you to actually now, because you've put that intention, to see that happening, manifesting, transmuting in front of you, seeing the people happy, seeing the peace in the world, seeing clean waters, clean air, healthy soil, healthy environment. See how that looks for you. Beautiful. Imagine it for yourself first, and then you're going to imagine your intention towards the entire world and to all the people. See yourself happy. See yourself manifesting what you want in your life. And also after that, manifest it or envision, visualize for the entire planet what you wished for it. Beautiful. I'm going to ask you to slowly move your body, retrieving the energy that you gave to your intention and to intention to the world at large, and slowly move your body. And then slowly and slowly open up the eyes. Open up the eyes. Beautiful, amazing. Thank you so much, everyone that is here with me live or seeing the recording after. I appreciate your energy and attention right now. Also, thank yourself for being here and listening to your soul and spirit that maybe you do have a message here for you. And what I said at the beginning is that we are going to also see what is the oracle card, okay? The oracle card that is the overall energy for our collective, for ourselves individually, but also for our collective, and what we need to integrate at this time. And I already pulled a card at the beginning of the session for us to just be easier to for us. Usually is very in tune to everything that we are discussing in the astrology part or the meditation breathing side. So I just pulled in. I didn't read. I'm going to read it with you right now. And the card is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is the card, my beautiful souls. Okay, this is the card. Look at the pyramid. Look at this things kind of person, and you're going to we are going to read it together. Okay, this is the card. Okay, yes. So the card says like this: mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistakes that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, you've been training. No, that is calling you. Know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You are way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You are also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came with a wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forward, be seen, and rise. Amazing, beautiful. And it was so in tune with the energy that I felt that I felt that I needed to go live today for me to share this with you. I hope this resonates with you. And we also have one last message for this card. Hold the card on your heart and say, or maybe just imagine this beautiful card on your heart because you don't have it physically. And just with your hand on the heart like that, okay? Say the following. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I have received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes. Amazing message, my beautiful souls. Amazing reminder that we are also a result of all the lifetimes and past lives that we have been, and we need to take the gifts that we were, let's say, gifted, and we actually gave ourselves that gift in order for us to find and multiply or become the authentic self that we are, and not just the personality that we know that we are at this lifetime, and our parents told us, our family told us, our colleagues or teachers or neighbors and so on and so forth have been telling us that we are, including ourselves. To know that we are on a journey of self-discovery from the past lives that we are, but also from the future, or our higher self that is also bringing us the knowledge that it's always with us, and condensing or marrying them in an overall energy that we are as a whole being. Okay, remembering is remember, right? Putting together members. Okay, remember who we are. And as I said also in the breathing and in the meditation, we are what we are in the present. Okay, in the present, we can manifest everything. Amazing, beautiful. Thank you again for being here. And as I said at the beginning of this live, I'm going to be with you starting from now on, only with the lives that I'm going to be guided to share with you, and is usually the most important energetic loads or intense energies, because you maybe need the guidance, maybe you need the to navigate better the intensity of those energies. And that's why I'm here for you. As I said, the work is not just here in front of you guys. My work is also in the back, in the backstage, let's say. And yes, for whoever is resonating with my energy and with my work, there is always the details that you have in the description of the video that you are seeing, or in my bio, whether it's TikTok or YouTube. Okay, you're going to see those how you can work with me, how you can just follow me on different channels or social medias, the ones that you are resonating with. And let's just keep in touch on the next live and the next events that I'm pulling together. Okay, thank you again. And let's just close the space right now. Close your eyes, please. Spine straight. We are thanking all the directions and all the light beings that were here with us today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Higher Self. Thank you, God. Thank you, all angels and archangels that were here with us. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for the healing and everything that we were ready to receive, whether at the spirit level, soul level, all body level, energetically. Thank you, the moon. Thank you, sun. Thank you, galaxy and universe. Thank you, creation. Thank you, God, and overall light beings that were here with us today. Thank you everyone that was here live as well. I appreciate. Until next time, take care and namaste.